So let's look at a few examples of reflective listening. We will have Tammy and Des speaking to each other. Let's see if they get this right.
How are you, Des?
I'm fine.
You don't look fine.
Well, I am.
Did you hear that? I mean, Tammy asked Des a question. She said, "How are you?" And Des said, "Fine." And then Tammy just went on without reflecting at all. That is probably the biggest challenge, is to really quiet the voice in your mind, stop and reflect back. Let's look at them try again.
How are you, Des?
I'm fine.
I hear you say you're fine.
Yes.
This time, Tammy really tried to reflect, but she just told Des back in her own words what she said. In other words, if I tell you I'm hungry, and you're going to tell me, Quibus, I hear you say you are hungry, that's not going to help at all, because I'm just going to say, yes, that's absolutely correct. I'm hungry. I just told you I am hungry. With reflective listening, we should realize that we need to get our own words. We need to speak back to the person in our own words. In other words, if you ask me if I'm hungry, I'm not going to tell you, yes, I'm hungry. I need to say, I hear you say that it's time to go and eat something. Or I hear you say that you have low energy levels. All right, so the big trick is to speak back to the person, reflect back in your own words what you've heard. Let's try again. Let's see if they get it right this time.
How are you, Des?
I'm fine.
I hear you say that everything is going well with you.
Not really.
Okay, I hear you say that there's something wrong.
Yes.
Okay, I hear you say that you're angry about something.
I'm actually upset.
Okay, I hear you say that there's something bothering you.
Yes.
Okay.
Now that was great. Did you see how much more the conversation went on when Tammy just reflected back to her and kind of helped her to get to the actual thing that she was saying or feeling at that stage? So a much better way to get a person talking or to help them say what they mean, and also a much better way for you to get to a place where you actually understand what they are talking about. There are different ways that we can use reflective listening. If you sit with your mentee and you really battle to get into a conversation, often I use reflective listening and throw out with a wild kind of thing that I've heard they said. For example, and Tammy actually did it, you would pick it up. Des clearly said, kind of had this attitude of, I don't want to speak. She said, oh, I'm fine. And then Tammy said, I hear you say everything is okay. Now, clearly everything wasn't okay. But that forced Des to say, you know what? You're right, everything is not okay. So we can use this reflective listening process not only to help the person speak well and for us to hear well, but we can use it as conversation starters.